What is up, the Bomb Squad? This is Don the Bomb, and I am here for another action-packed wrestling figure. Not a wrestling figure, so it's an action figure review. So as I've stated a few times in the past in other unboxings, that about 95% of what I own are wrestling figures, but every once in a while there's a figure that catches my eye or brings me back to my childhood, and this here item right here is something that caught my eye. So what I have here to unbox is the McFarlane DC Multiverse. Let's see, this is the McFarlane Collector Edition Green Lantern. And this is from the Green Lanterns. I guess that would be comic. So it caught my eye. And unfortunately, I have some reflection from the lighting in here. So I apologize about that. But look at that. It caught my eye. And one of the biggest reasons why a certain figure will catch my eye that's not a wrestling figure is if whether or not, in my mind, I can incorporate that in my wrestling universe. So look at this guy. He's not your standard Green Lantern. I don't know what comic he's from or if he even is real or not, but he looks like he could be a wrestling luchador. So I saw that, I'm like, I have to have that in my collection. I can mix him with my display here. And, you know, secretly when the camera's off, I can take him out of his plastic prison, as my friend Kyle Peterson says, and clang them together. And this guy could be a luchador champion one day. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? That's how I collect. It's mostly wrestling oriented. But, yeah, this is definitely good. Look at this guy. He's got a lucha mask on, a lucha outfit. In my mind, to me, that's a luchador right there. So we have the writing right there. Number 26. There is some nice artwork back there. And I know this is a little bit more of a difficult figure to find. My wife was nice enough to order this from Amazon for me. I did see it at my local Walmart. I think it was around $30, and I wasn't all ready to do all that. So I was looking for a deal, but luckily I didn't have to wait too long because the deal was done for me. There is the barcode and other jibber jabber. All right, Green Lantern. He gets the power from his ring. Is this guy wearing a ring? I guess we'll find out. Let's get him out. Have him escape. Hopefully this isn't very difficult to get him out of here. Oh, my goodness, what are we doing? No need for this review to go off the rails. Just make it easy for me to get him out of here. And like I say before, if this wasn't a plastic prison, it would be easy to get him out because prisons are not easy to get out of. At least you would hope not. And, all right. There he is right there. Some nice accessories as well. And as I greatly appreciate, included with every DC Multiverse figure, at least that I'm aware of. Oh my goodness, well, can I get him out? Well, I'm not even going to fight it. But it is this nice black DC Multiverse action figure stand. All right, this is a little bit easier to get out here. And there is a McFarlane Collector Edition Green Lantern card. Real name, Simon Baz. Well, and there is the little story about good old Simon Baz Green Lantern. If you want to see it, I'm not going to read it because I don't have my glasses on and I can't even read it. So there we go. He is from the Green Lanterns, which I guess that might be a comic series or book. Something of that sort. The only Green Lantern I had when I was a kid was the Hal Jordan version, which I believe is the original. And to me, the best. And then there was the African-American guy after that. I can't remember his name. But I was interested in getting one of his, the movie. I guess it wouldn't, I don't know if it was a movie or not, but his figure that came out looked pretty cool. But this one beat it, so I grabbed this one instead. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Alright, whatever. Let's get out the accessories first. Now the bad thing is some of these plastic prison they're so deep that it's hard to get the accessories out of here and see sometimes even the figure himself. Oh my gosh. This could have the possibilities of really going off the rails. And it's, oh my gosh, the weapons are also, why are the weapons tied in here? Is someone really going to steal the weapons? I guess they do. Oh my gosh. I probably should have just did this beforehand. All the weapons, all the accessories are tied in there. Oh, I hate to see it. Let's see if we can get this guy out of here. Oh my gosh, the struggle is real. I guess these are collector's editions for a reason. They know that maybe people, these are highly sought after. Maybe a victim of theft or the classic fig swapping. Oh my gosh. This has been a struggle. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. And all these little ties just make a mess everywhere. Oh, hate to see it, but good thing I brought the lucky scissors. So with the accessories here, looks like we have different face plates, I think. That's kind of cool. A couple different face plates, one with a smile, one with a stoic look. That's interesting. Does that mean I can pull this off? Doesn't look like it. Where the hell do I put them? I don't know. I'll figure that out at a later basis. Anybody who gets this figure, let me know. Let me know where they go. All right, look at this. This. I don't know if I'd want to be on the receiving end of this. This can cause a lot of damage in my estimation. These look like they could possibly glow in the dark, but I guess I'll have to try that when the dark is when it's dark. Easy for me to say, right? So you have that. Putting down the hammer. Nice mallet type accessory. You have the classic, what would Green Lantern be without a Green Lantern? Duh. And then this contraption. I guess it's similar to kind of, looks like a thing of kryptonite. So Superman, if he's nearby, better watch out. So, I don't know. Something maybe that emanates from his power ring. Well, be it as it may, as I like to say. And then here is the figure himself, Simon Baz. Yeah, there he is. It is a cool-looking guy. Like I said, in my mind, I picture this guy as a superhero luchador in my wrestling world. And there he is with the classic Green Lantern logo. That nice lucha outfit. I mean, even for a non-wrestling or a wrestling figure collector, this is a pretty cool figure. But like I said, it might be harder to get. Has the green and the black and the lime green trim. Love to see it, love to see it. Articulation. Head goes all the way around as if he's in an exorcism. You have the double jointed pinned elbows. There is a bicep cut. Shoulders go out like this. No removable hands, but he comes with the power punch and the weapon gripping hand. You have the ab crunch, that's pretty decent. Has this one thing that people have said looks like a diaper, and it kind of does look like a diaper. He can do the super kick. He can do the Green Lantern splits. He has not really, there's no thigh cut, but it does move around pretty good in the legs. Double jointed pinned knees. You have the ankles that go side to side, and they do go up and down a little bit. This is always iffy. The ankles are always iffy in all the figure lines to me. And it looks like there's some classic toe articulation. Hell, this is a pretty cool figure if I have to say so myself. props to my wife for noticing that I like this figure and actually purchasing it for me without me knowing. What a great Valentine's gift this was. Amongst other Valentine action figure gifts that she bought me that I will be unboxing in the near future, let's bring out some of his friends, shall we? Here's another DC Multiverse competitor, and we have Godspeed, which I guess is a Flash variation, go figure. This is one of my favorite figures that I've gotten from the DC Multiverse line, and like I said, looks like a luchador. Godspeed's a little taller than the Green Lantern, but yeah, these are some cool figures here. So there you go. There's DC McFarlane. Let's bring in a Marvel Legends figure from Hasbro. I think it's Hasbro, right? We have the Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and he is more of a 6-inch scale figure where the DC McFarlane is more in that 7-inch range, so you'll see that he's taller than Wolverine. Yep. Love this Wolverine. I think this was also a gift for my wife. She really hooks me up with these figures. I gotta start telling her more stuff that I like. This is a guy that I thought this Green Lantern reminded me of, and this was NECA's Kick-Ass figure from the movie Kick-Ass, and this is the star of the movie Kick-Ass. It was a comedy superhero movie. I think a bunch of misfits became superheroes, and this is about the same scale. So these two look a lot alike. Now, I've never seen that movie Kick-Ass, but I know it would be a movie I would like. I love those stupid comedies. And there's Kick-Ass. I'm sure the movie was Kick-Ass. Now, the world of wrestling will be represented. This is the world I wanted him to be in anyway. And here is my AEW Jazzwares Rare Chase Shawn Spears, all decked out in teal green color. They scale really well together. This is one of my favorite. This is my favorite AEW figure that I have. It was quite expensive on eBay, but I was able to get it and add it to my collection. There he is there. And last but certainly not least, this, I would say, is a fan of the Green Lantern. This is a WWE Mattel Elite Hurricane figure. And Hurricane also has a tattoo of the Green Lantern logo on his arm. Unfortunately, it's covered up by these sleeves here, but there he is. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. Gotta love it. I tell you, after the camera's done recording, I'm going to be having a big old battle royal here. So this is a pretty sweet figure, accessories and everything. Like I said, retail was around $30. Online, it might be a little more or less depending on your luck, but it's a pretty sweet figure. If I was going to rate this figure, I would give this, hell, let's give it the classic. Well, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Not a perfect 10 like my Shawn Spears, but close enough. 8.5, and just remember, if you're running from the Green Lantern, yeah, chances are you're going to get caught, but close your eyes and remember these words from your boy, Don the Bomb, and that is, all that glitter isn't gold. Don the Bomb out until the next video. Have a good night, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. What am I going to do with this? What's he going to do with this? It can't be good. Oh, baby.